We did it, my fellow Doombots. After a lot of struggle, we have made it to the promised land. We have reached 1K subs on DoomTube. More than 1,000 of y'all have pressed that subscribe button and have joined the channel as a fellow Doombot. And today, we're gonna be talking about how you yourself will be able to join the 1K rank here on DoomTube. So first of all, yeah, we made it. 1K.01 subscribers, or as I like to call them, Doomscribers. We did it, and I'm so proud of this accomplishment. I've worked really hard on this, but most importantly, you guys have helped me along the way with your comments, with sharing these videos, with liking them, giving your honest opinions, what you liked and what you did not like. I have decided to give back to the DoomTube community by making this video, how to get 1K Doomscribers in your first year on YouTube. Less than a year ago, I think in 2 weeks, it will be the 1 year celebration of this channel. But here I'm gonna explain to y'all how you can get 1K subscribers in 15 steps, because of course, it's me, your boy, Doombot15. Step number 1 is having a good reason why you are doing what you're doing. The reason why I started this channel, me personally, is because I saw a whole lot of hate on the announcement of Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars, where Robert Downey Jr. would be portraying Doctor Doom. And in my opinion, this was great casting, this was awesome casting, and it was a master stroke by Kevin Feige, because the MCU right now, it is in kind of trouble. The Marvels, no, not the Marvels, the first Captain America movie that came out this year, Captain America 4, didn't do so well. The Thunderbolts didn't really make its budget back, I think. And the new Fantastic Four movie, like I predicted, is bombing. And what better way to get people back in the theater than combining, first of all, the greatest comic book character of all time with one of the greatest actors of all time in the casting of Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. I've made a bunch of videos on this channel on why I think this is the right choice, so I recommend you go watch those if you have not yet. But the gist is basically, nobody cares about Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. made that character, but everybody knows who Doctor Doom is. And after this casting, it's gonna be undeniable that Doctor Doom will be the biggest character in movie and comic book history. That's just what I hope is going to happen, and I think that Robert Downey Jr. will be faithful to the character. So that's my first reason. My first suggestion to you is have a good reason on why are you starting your YouTube channel. What is it you're trying to convey? Of course, Avengers Doomsday is the #1 reason, because I just love the title of Avengers Doomsday and I'm super excited about that. But just have a driving force at the beginning. Of course, later on it can change, because Avengers Doomsday is gonna come out in a year and a half, Christmas of 2026. And if that sucks, I might have to reevaluate some things, you know. But until that point, I'm spearheaded on the Robert Downey Jr. Doctor Doom train. Okay. Let's go to step number 2. Step number 2, this is really important. This is crucial, actually. Step number 2 is get yourself a Doctor Doom mask. I started off with this real crappy one. It was this rubber mask, and maybe you cannot see it, but I was sweating bullets. I was sweating a river underneath this mask. I mean that my systems, they were overheating, and it was really hard for me to film. I filmed like over an hour long of footage for an MF Doom video in this mask, and let me tell you, it was something. It was pretty crazy that I was doing that. This what I'm wearing right now is not great, but at least it's a lot better. Let's get to step number 3, is get yourself a better Doctor Doom mask. And this one is 3D printed, and it wasn't that expensive. But overall, you can see this as getting a better webcam, or you can see this advice as just finding your own style. And for me, my style is being Doombot15. That's why we're giving you 15 reasons on how to get 1K. But upgrade yourself. Get yourself a better mask. Get yourself better equipment, try to fuck around a little bit with lights, just invest in yourself. That's how you can read this one. What's after this? Step number 4, call out Straight Out Latveria. If you don't know, Straight Out Latveria is the biggest DoomTuber right now on DoomTube. And by saying that, this is Dr. Doom himself and his YouTube channel where, yeah, he talks about a whole bunch of topics from every Fantastic Four member, discrediting them one by one, as well as his disgraceful opinion on why he thinks that Robert Downey Jr. is not good casting. Of course, he makes some good arguments, but call out if you have a YouTuber that you admire or you think you disagree with on an opinion. I have done this with multiple. I have done a reaction video to Free C when he made a video about the chicken jockey disaster that was going on in theaters across the freaking world. It was insane. I've made videos where I literally just put myself side by side with Moist Critical, and because I didn't want to make a video about Until Dawn, but I thought the best way to do it is by literally watching Moist Critical's reaction to the movie and reacting to that. Call out your favorite YouTubers. Make videos about your favorite YouTubers. And because I made these videos about Straight Out Latveria, I've actually come in contact with this YouTuber, DoomTuber, the best DoomTuber out there is, except for right now there's something not so dope happening to the channel of Straight Out Latveria, but we'll get into that later in this Doomtastic PowerPoint presentation. What's next? Step 5, have fun times with friends. So for me, the number one reason always to make YouTube videos is to have fun and enjoy myself. And the most enjoyable thing about making videos is making videos with your friends. So collaborating with other people who, yeah, just like you, just are nerdy and they just want to talk shit on camera. And I've enjoyed myself the most when I was making videos with my boy Doombot Beta and freaking Spider-Man over here. So having fun times with your friends, making stupid skits, that's what it's all about for me. That is when I feel most at home behind the camera. It's when I'm with my buddies and I'm making great video. It's not always the case. I cannot always make videos like this, but if you can, just have fun times, make good memories, and enjoy yourself on this journey. Because even if not a single person would watch my videos, I would still have the memory of making these crazy Spider-Man birthday party videos, or my In a World of Doombots podcast with my fellow Doombot. And yeah, so have fun, and yeah, make fun videos with your friends if you can, and if not, try to collaborate online, like Straight Out Latveria, and gave me an introduction to my latest Fantastic Four disc tape, but we'll get into that later. But right now, on the topic of Straight Out Latveria, I also think it's very important to talk about topical topics. And for me, mostly what I do is I would talk about like the latest Marvel show. I haven't been super consistent with this because this setup right here, right now, this has taken me a lot of work to use this setup right now. Like, I had to move my entire kitchen table, had to put it in front of my little background desk right here, had to set up my entire laptop computer system, and let me tell you, it's a little bit crazy, a little bit too much. In the future, I'm trying to work on like a real YouTube space that I don't have to set anything up. I'm a little bit inspired by Free C Films and Moist Critical, how they have their setups. And I would like to do it that way in the future, but for now this is a lot of work. So that's one of the reasons why my upload schedule is not as consistent, because I'm literally either I'm working or I'm building my freaking YouTube studio, and that is a lot of, it is rough, but I have another motivation boost because we reached 1K subscribers, and I really want to thank y'all for that, and I hope you can get some good stuff out of this video. yeah, so Straight Out Latveria YouTube channel just used to be like, yeah, it used to be a picture of Doctor Doom and an awesome backdrop, but right now it's horrible. I've made a video talking about the Fantastic Four taking over Straight Out Latveria's channel and how much I hated it. And damn, I freaking hate that. And because I made this topical video, I think I got like a couple subscribers. Also made like a topical video where I talked about freaking Joker Volia Du, whatever it is, or when the latest Marvel movie comes out, or when I get the newest action figure. I'm not really topical with the action figures sometimes, but if there is something that piques your interest, or it's like, whoa, I gotta talk about this, then talk about it. Like, talk about topical topics. But let me get to the next point, which is a little bit the opposite of what I just said, and that is, do not limit yourself. Because yeah, okay, sometimes there is that's a doom crack. Not that way. Do not limit yourself. And okay, so to explain it, maybe the best thing is for me to go through the videos. The first video you see in the top left, this is a freaking song I made. This is my very first song I put out on YouTube. It's called Doombot Lethal Weapon. So you get a song, then you get a reaction to the latest Spider-Man show, which I thought was weird, but at the same time it is pretty good. But it had some weird racial swaps, which I just think, like, why are we doing this? This is just kind of silly. Then I made a reaction video to Straight Out Latveria. That is kind of a cornerstone of this YouTube channel. I did a mega unboxing for the newest Captain America movie, which I enjoyed. Then I got a video where I react to the Switch 2 Joy-Cons, and I just gotta say again, I'm not gonna get the Switch 2 until they're gonna release freaking Smash Brothers. But no, it's way too expensive. Made Daredevil Born Again, another unboxing video, top 5 MCU moments, the best villains of 2024. I made a video where I talk about that Avengers Doomsday is around the corner, a mega unboxing, and then Lego minifigures. But like, my channel is all over the place, and it's just things like, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about this, and I'm trying not to limit myself. And I'm also trying to upload as frequently as I can, you know. Of course, I try to edit a little bit, but the end goal of this YouTube channel, if I haven't explained this before, for me is I have the aspiration of living this nerdy lifestyle and just talking about this nerdy stuff, because in my day-to-day life, it's not like everybody I can talk about really wants to hear about this stuff that I talk about, you know. Some people are like, yeah, the new Marvel movie, fine, after 10 minutes, let's talk about a different subject. Let's talk about freaking taxes or whatever, you know, or anything else. But for me, I can talk almost non-stop about this movie, about movies, about action figures, about Marvel, about DC, and I just have this YouTube channel so that my passion and the lifestyle that I actually want to live, I can give it to y'all, and we can enjoy this stuff together. We can discuss this kind of stuff. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to live my best life here on YouTube, and trying to have a good time while doing it, and bring you guys along the journey. And at the end of the day, it's not even about the newest movie, or it's not even about like the how great this action figure is. It's about the experience of experiencing this stuff together with you guys that made me get up to 1K subscribers, and I'm really thankful for that. But yeah, it's just, this YouTube channel for me is a lifestyle that I really want to live, and I want to bring you guys along with me for the ride. Okay, step number 8 is releasing a mixtape on 420. I'm planning to do this every freaking week, man.
But you know the puppy flapping, move back 40 class, you do the move, vibing like a easy.
Okay, so that was a little snippet of my 420 Doomstud mixtape, and yeah, 420 for me holds a special place in my heart. Not just because it's an occasion where I can blaze my brains out, but I just made this mixtape and I released it on 420. And yeah, I would like to make a 420 mixtape every single year. Don't steal my idea, or maybe do. It would be fun if there's like multiple mixtapes dropping on 420. But look out for the mix next year on 420. Look out for me dropping another mixtape on 420, because I would just love to make some stoner music for you guys. And if you have not listened to this project, make sure that you go check it out. It's just a whole bunch of fun songs where I'm auto crooning on some BS and just having a good time. Step number 9. And what I'm trying to say by that, by overthinking,
They defeated Red Ghost and his Super Apes.
Twist demise. This is something that I clipped randomly of one of the latest Fantastic Four trailers. This went kind of viral. It got me like 10 subscribers. This might have been the video that pushed me over the edge to get the 1K, but at least it attributed it. But I saw this clip while I was just watching the latest Fantastic Four, one of the Fantastic Four trailers, and I was like, damn, this is funny. It's Reed Richards kicking Maurice to presumably his demise, and I felt like, damn, I'm gonna upload this and I'm gonna title it "Reed Richards kicks a monkey to its death," and I felt like, bro, this is funny. And because it was funny to me, I made this a short and I made this like a little video. And a lot of people thought it was funny, just like I did. And I got some subscribers out of it. And not everything has to be like really thoughtful. I've made a bunch of videos that have been really thoughtful, but sometimes the videos that just come out of nowhere, it's like, whoa, that's a fun idea. You know, just take it and just make it. Take it and make it. You know, don't overthink it. Just take it. Don't overthink it. Just take it and make it. Because those, for me, I felt that just making, because right now I don't have a script. I made this PowerPoint this morning and I was like, yeah, I'm just going to make this, you know. And not overthinking it is most of the time the right decision, in my opinion. Because if you overthink things, it's just, you will just get bogged down. And at the end of the day, you might not make a video, or you make a video that you're not happy with. Step number 10 is believe in yourself. Believe. And what I'm trying to say by this, by believing in yourself, is this is really silly what I'm doing here, okay? I'm dressed in this Dr. Doom costume right now, and I'm talking to a webcam, and I got a couple of lights on me, got a bunch of action figures behind me, got a freaking Ben Grimm action figure here on my microphone, and it's all kind of silly, but in my head I think that this is freaking dope. And there have been moments where I've had imposter system, but at the end of the day, this is something that was an idea, a sparked idea, that I would call myself Doombot 15. And yeah, just there are moments that I'm doubting myself, but for most of the time, I'm thinking like, this is awesome. I need to make this because this is freaking dope. And not just because, oh, gotta go viral. But that would be cool if I go viral, but I'm making this stuff because I freaking love this stuff. And if there's somebody I'm watching all of my own videos. When I make a video, I'm watching it on my TV, and I'm dying, you know. Sometimes not. Sometimes I got a little bit of burnout going, you know. But for the most part, I'm trying to make a video that I want to see. And to do that, you really got to believe in yourself. And you got to believe that what you're making is like the shit. And I do. I believe that some of these songs I've made are freaking awesome. Like I've listened to all of my mixtapes like 100 times already. And I enjoy it so much. So if you make content, I think it's important that you believe in it. Except if you're making AI slop just to freaking make a quick buck, then you can do that. But in my opinion, I think that YouTube should ban all this AI stuff, or at least have a feature that you can be like, I want to watch AI stuff or not. I know I've dabbled a little bit in AI, but for the most part, like, this is my opinion of it, because I think that YouTube should be people expressing themselves and just having ideas and making creative stuff, like believe in yourself. Like here, this is also, I made these 2 music videos and I spent quite a little bit of money on the budgets, but I made these because I needed these to be made. I needed to live in a world where there was a 5-minute long music video where a Doombot made a parody of Nokia and called it Jiggle Susan. I needed to live in the reality where a Doombot made a parody of Hit 'Em Up by Tupac Shakur, and a bunch of dudes were beating up on Reed Richards. That's just something that I needed. I needed to exist in that timeline. And I think that you should also believe that about yourself. You have to believe in your mind that what you're doing is very important. How silly it is. How silly it even is that you're making a freaking parody of Hallelujah, and it's actually Chicken Jockey. It's so stupid and ridiculous, but you gotta think that it's the most awesome shit ever made, okay? So that's what I'm trying to give to you. Like, unleash your inner Kanye, but I'm not talking about the HH days, okay? Just believe in what you are making, okay? Believe that it's awesome, and yeah, I think I'm just rambling on, but I hope you get the point. Okay, step 11, this one's really important, is make a diss tape on the Fantastic Four. So for anybody who's aspiring to be a DoomTuber, it's very important that you spend a lot of time dissing the Fantastic Four. So any opportunity you get, any little moment of insight you get, you just try to discredit these folks. You just try to make them smaller, destroy them. It's your task as a Doombot. Okay? Is that clear? Good. Step number 12 is destroy every single Reed Richards action figure. So I've been going a little bit crazy lately. So a couple months ago, I bought a bunch of action figures of Reed Richards, got some power tools, and started destroying these sons of bitches. And let me tell you, it was one of the greatest feelings I ever had.
Oh wow, it looks like this thing is metal.
So, if you are an aspiring DoomTuber,
quality,
make sure
right?
you destroy every Richards action figure you can get your hands on. Okay, so step 13
Victor
is...
Doom has a beautiful art gallery. Every single picture you want.
No, I'm just joking. And smoking the Zaza is not really important to be a DoomTuber. This was a silly 420 joke. Don't take it too seriously, okay? Don't take it too seriously. Step 14 is be consistent. And being consistent for me, it's... I kind of joke to myself sometimes that I'm consistently inconsistent. Like, the format of videos I make is constantly changing. Sometimes I'm just doing like a talking head video. Sometimes I'm doing like this PowerPoint stuff. Sometimes I do unboxings. Sometimes reaction videos. Like, this channel is all over the place. I'm trying to find some consistency, but it's just that for me, like I said before, is I don't have really a place to do my YouTube stuff. I'm in the middle of remodeling like my entire apartment, and it's a lot of work, but when I'm done, I will have a clear set and a clear place where I can do my stuff. But by being consistent right now, what you can take away from this is just when you have an idea and you want to make it. Make sure that at least every week you upload a video or a short. The best thing would be like 2 normal videos and like 3 shorts, something like this. I'm trying to freaking make a video every day and like stream every week, but I'm still figuring that out. But find a way to be consistent, okay? That's something that I want to give it to you. Step number 15. Step number 15 is be consistent. And yeah, this channel, step number 15 is step number 15, is be authentic. And that's one of the things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be myself on here, even though I'm somewhat playing a character. At the end of the day, these are my opinions. These are my real thoughts. I'm just a fucking Doctor Doom fanboy who also loves movies and action figures and that kind of stuff. And then I'm just trying to, you know, give you an insight into my life. And at the end of the day, I think that this YouTube channel should be about the journey of creating music, creating cool videos, just, you know, trying to enjoy life as much as possible. Because why would you want to pretend that you're to be something that you're really not? Because it might sound weird, but I've never felt more authentic than by putting on this mask. This mask really makes me feel, you know, that I can be myself. And that's what I'm trying to do here on DoomTube on YouTube. Is I'm just trying to be myself, have a good time, connect with other people who have the same interests as me, or argue with them. It's fine, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to be myself. Yeah, I just want to thank you all again for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. I hope you got something out of this, out of these 15 reasons. I'm not a freaking YouTube growing channel type of stuff. I might do another one of these next year when I hopefully reach like 10K or something like that. It'll be dope. Or maybe I can make a video next year on being like, hey, this is how you not grow your channel, and this is how I messed up mine. So I hope that I have learned some stuff from this first year on YouTube, and I hope that I will become better next year. I really have felt that I have failed myself forward, and by that I mean like I've been running, I've fallen flat on my face, and then I got back up, and that's just been like the progress of this. But I am really grateful for everybody that's been checking this out. If you've watched to the end, you're awesome. And post in the comments down below, I watched this to the end, Doombot, and then I'll be like, yeah, you're awesome. You're really awesome. Yeah, I think it's time for me to end this up one more time. Thank you all so much. And for the people who are like commenting on all my videos, you're dope. You're doomtastic. Doombot out, and have yourself a happy doomsday. Well, let's see this. It's really important now. This one is really important. Okay, Doombots, let's check this one out one last time.
If you like what you see here and you want more doggy, subscribe.
Here's the 1 year on DoomTube, and I hope to talk to you guys in 1 year from now. Doombot out, and have yourself a happy doomsday.